actor Janaki Sabesh, who writes, performs, and lives through stories, having narrated her story, Paati's Rasam, which was also shortlisted for the Neve Book Award, and has done various successful interactive sessions in previous editions of the Neve Literature Festival. Janaki is also an incredibly accomplished actress and model, having played the archetypal screen mother to various major actresses and actors, like our very own Vijay in the 2003 film Gilly. It doesn't end here. Janaki has channeled her love through the Golpo Tales initiative she founded to bring people together through intimate and interactive storytelling around food, music, and other common experiences. I'm sure you can tell that this session was going to be a very exciting one. Today, Janaki shall narrate the story, Asha the Auto Driver, for us. Janaki ke liye zordar taaliyan bajaye.
Good morning, Bengaluru. Chennagidara? I only know that much. Nalla irkingla? Sab theek? Chan? All right. Thank you so much for your love. And today I'll be performing 3 stories. How many stories? 3 stories. But before that, I need you to zone in to listening, okay? So, can I hear some yay? You had 2 idlis and 1 vada. If you've had some puri bhaji also, it should be? All right. So now you had puri bhaji, 2 idlis, 1 vada. And what if you had a bowl of porridge also? Wow, that's nice. Samagari. Come on, sing with me. Samagari. Okay, we can sing in tune. Yeah? Don't shout, but sing with a smile. Samagari. Sapamaga. Sasamagari. Papa dhani sa. Sa ni dha papa. Sa ni dha papa. Sarigamapa. Stories are for you. Stories are for me. Stories are for everyone. Keep listening. Sa ni dha papa. Sa ni dha papa. Sarigamapa. Sarigamapa. So thank you so much, and we go into the first story. Thank you. Yeah, clap for yourself. And Gunjan, kabhi kabar audience ka bhi le lena. Okay. So the first story happens in my city, Chennai. That's where I'm coming from. And in Chennai, there are lots of autos. Do you have auto in Bengaluru? What is the color of the auto, children? Yellow and green. Wahan pe, you know what the color is? Yellow and black. Correct. Oh, your auto, private auto is blue. Okay, all right. Okay, fine. All right. Okay. All. Okay, electric auto. Oh my God. See, even I didn't know. She goes in an electric auto. All right. No, you don't. But you've seen an auto. All right. So, this is a beautiful auto which is yellow in color and black in color. Black is the roof, but there's something very beautiful about this because there are flowers. There is a peacock drawn on that beautiful yellow side of the auto, and the auto goes vroom, vroom, vroom. How does it go? Vroom, vroom, vroom. But this auto is driven by Asha. That's the name of the auto driver. What is the name of the auto driver? And Asha gets up in the morning, wears her sari, you know, she makes sure that every lunch is cooked and everything. She gets up in the morning, she wears her sari, and then she wears a nice uniform on top, a khaki color uniform, and she's ever ready to, she sits in the auto and goes, vroom. But wait, she goes somewhere else to get something. You know what she gets? She gets jasmine flowers. What are those? Jasmine. We call it Malli. We call it Malli Poo in Tamil. She gets jasmine, lots and lots of buds, and then she starts stringing them together. So she goes to the flower market, and the flower market is buzzing. Ma, 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 po, ma, po, ma, po, ma, javandi, ma, rose, ma, malli, ma. And she goes and gets lots of poo, and she is off. She goes, sits in the auto, and goes. It's a Monday morning, and she goes to the railway station. It's early in the morning, and she waits for her first passenger, or we call it grahak in Hindi, right? So she goes and sits, and she waits. All the other autos are there, but Malli's, this little Mallipu Akka, as she's called, Asha's auto is so beautiful because it's so colorful, and she waits. But when she waits inside the auto, she's not wasting her time. You know, she puts all those malli poo together. She strings. Can we string some jasmine buds? Can you try doing this? Can you try doing this? Take one bud, put the needle inside, or there are other ways. You know, there are people who put it like this. Yeah, and then you tie. You put 2 and 2, 4 together, and you tie. You put 2 and 2 together and you tie. And nicely she makes a small little pile. And just then her first passengers come. It's a woman with a little fellow that she's carrying and a little girl, and she's huffing and puffing, and she said, Auto, Saidapet pola ma. Can we go to Saidapet? And she says, yes ma, come sit. She helps. She's carrying 4 luggages, 4 pieces of luggages. She takes all that and puts it in the back of the auto. And she says, come on, settle down. The little one is crying. The elder one is like, I want this. She settles them down and she zips, zaps, zooms in crowded roads, narrow streets. And off she goes. Vroom. How does she go? Actually, she also goes like drum, drum, drum. Can you do that? Hello, we are riding an auto, so you have to say drum, drum, drum. Come on. Drum, drum, drum. Mallipu Akka drives her own auto. Mallipu Akka drives her own auto with jasmine in hand wherever she goes. Narrow streets, crowded roads, narrow streets, crowded roads. Vroom, 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 her auto moves. And just when it is time for them to get out, their house has come. And as the woman gets out, and you know, Asha tells, this is how much the charges are. She says, can I GPay? And she says, yes, you can GPay. And just when they are getting down, you know what Asha does? She takes a little bit of jasmine and she says, here, have it. And the mother is so touched. She puts some on her head, and of course she puts some on her little one, her younger daughter's hair, and she says, bye, have a nice day. And Asha also says, have a nice day. And so her Monday moves. And Tuesday morning, Asha again goes to the flower place, gets a lot of jasmine, but today she has to drop Dr. Mahin in her dental clinic. Who does she drop? Dr. Mahin in her dental clinic. She drops Dr. Mahin. Dr. Mahin goes inside, but then Asha waits outside the clinic and she waits for passengers to come. Outside the clinic, some say, let's go here, there, but some of them, they don't want to go. They want to purchase something from Asha. What? Flowers. What flowers? And what is jasmine called in Tamil? Malli poo, and she says, Akka koncham malli poo, and she says, yeah, yeah, sure, and she ties it together and gives it to them, and she waits for her next passenger, and then again the next passenger. So Tuesday also goes like that. Wednesday, she has to take two young children, a boy and a girl, Trinay and Tara, to football match. Where does she have to take? And she has to wait at that place. She waits for the football match to get over. And what does she do? She sees the football match and she says, really nice. Areva, very good. A goal! And she really is so happy. But at the same time, we see that the jasmine is piling up. And she's also eating a nice vada. You know, you get really nice vadas in Chennai. That too in the, near the soccer place, near the football match ground. There are people selling vadas. She's having some vada and chutney and she says, very nice. So Monday, where did she go? Railway station. Tuesday, where did she go? To the dental clinic. Wednesday, where is she? Football match. Now Thursday happens, it's already morning is done, afternoon is done, evening she has to go pick up Vidya because she has dance class. Taiya, Thai. Taiya, Thai. And Vidya is already practicing. She says, Akka, I'm late for the dance class, come. And she's practicing inside the auto. Taiya, Thai. I have to remember all the steps. And as she enters the dance class, the dance teacher comes running and say, Asha, wait. I need to get all those flowers from you. And Asha said, yes, I've got it all ready. She takes a nice big bundle of jasmine flowers, which she has nicely strung together, and she gives it to the teacher. And the teacher then takes it on a tray, cuts it into small pieces and distributes it among all her students. Of course, she pays Asha and she says, here's the money for the jasmine. And all of them, Vidya included, they all wear nice jasmine and they are all ready for Taiya, Thai. And everybody is having a wonderful time. So let's do that again. Monday, where did she go? Tuesday? Dr. Mahi's, dental cleaning. Wednesday, football match. Thursday, dance class. And now Friday, it's almost the starting of a weekend. So she goes to the university and there about 3 girls stop her saying, Akka, can you take us to the beach? She says, why not? All the 3 of them get into her auto and off they go to the beach. And as she gets down, as all of them get down, she parks her auto near the beach. They get down and they say, Akka, can you give us lots of flowers? She says, why not? And she does this and she cuts and she gives flowers. All of them wear it and say, Malli poo Akka, thank you so much. Your auto smells nice and now we are also smelling nice. Thank you so much. And she says, yeah, I really like that title, Malli poo Akka. Thank you. You have a great time. And then it's Saturday and there is cricket fever in Chennai. CSK, maybe it's an IPL match. We don't know. But there are, yes, I know cricket. Oh my God, yes. IPL match and it's a really big match and she's carrying passengers from all across Chennai to the stadium. All across Chennai to the stadium. And what does she do? She is also a cricket fan. She sits outside. They put a very big LED screen like this and she's sitting there watching the cricket match. But while she's watching, her hands are lazy? No. What are they doing? Malli poo. She's stringing the malli poo again. Malli poo Akka. Come on. Drives her own auto with jasmine in hand. Wherever she goes. Malli poo Akka. Drives her own auto with jasmine in hand, wherever she goes. Narrow streets, crowded roads, drr, 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 her engine roars. I didn't hear the drr drr of the engine. Drr drr drr, her engine roars. Come on. Mallipu Akka drives her own auto with jasmine in hand wherever she goes. So let's do a full recap. We just have one more day of the week left. Monday, where did she go? Railway station. Tuesday, where did she go? Dental clinic. Wednesday, football match. Yes. Then Thursday, dance class. Friday, beach. Saturday, and it was Sunday, and in Chennai it was pouring cats and dogs. It was raining so hard, it was almost starting to get flooded. But nothing can stop our Asha the Auto Driver. She sat and she went straight to John uncle and Sarah auntie's house because they had to go to the church. It was a Sunday. So she picked them up and very, very carefully she took them to the church. And after she dropped them to the church, she comes back home. She removes her uniform. It's only half day working for her. She removes her uniform, puts it away. She adjusts her sari. She wears maybe another sari. She takes a lot of jasmine, puts it in her hair, and then she sits on the scooter, which her husband drives, and her little daughter, also, wearing a little bit of Malli, and vroom, she goes to spend the rest of her Sunday. Wasn't that a lovely story? But we have to complete the song now. Mallipu Akka drives her own auto to church and to school. All over she goes. Jasmine sways all the way. All the way her jasmine sways, spreading joy. Her name is Asha, spreading joy. Her name is Asha. Mallipu Akka drives her own auto with jasmine in hand wherever she goes. So that was the first story, and the story is Asha the Auto Driver. The story is by Aruna Shekar and pictures are by Sandhya Prabhat. I'm just going to show you a little bit more about the book. I'm sure it's available here. So this is the book, children. That's the soccer place, the football match. And then she's going, and so beautifully she's stringing the jasmine together. Isn't it beautiful? And I want you to see Asha minus her uniform. And that's Asha going in her husband's scooter. So can we have a big round of applause for Asha the Auto Driver? There are so many Ashas. So many Ashas. I'm not sure about Bengaluru, but in Chennai, we see a lot of women driving autos. Okay, are we ready for the next story? Okay. Malli was a little girl. Malli was all about 7.5, 8 years old, and she used to love going to... Okay, can we calm down? Can we calm down? Can we calm down? Okay. Lovely. So this is the story of Paati's Rasam, which I have written with my daughter. It's all about little Malli, who was about 7.5 years old, and she used to love visiting her Paati over the weekends. She'd say, Paati, I can't wait to come and spend the weekends with you. And Paati would say, come, Malli, come. We will have lots of fun. And Malli would wait for Friday evening, and she would descend in Paati's house. And Paati will be there, sitting, waiting for Malli. You know why? Because Malli and Paati would do a lot of stories. They would exchange a lot of stories together, and they would play Sudoku. They will do a lot of puzzles. They would do all kinds of things. But Saturday morning, Tel Malish. Anybody knows about this? Tel Malish. What is Tel Malish? Paati would take a little bit of coconut oil and start pressing, what do you call, jappi? Chappi, champi. Champi, na? Champi. Can you do this to yourself? Oh, tomorrow is Sunday. I don't know how many of you are going to get that. Paati would nicely sing a tune and say, jump, jump, jumpy, jump, jump, jumpy, zarrasak, zarrasak. And she would love, Malli would say, oh, Paati, it feels so nice when you do it. And Paati would be horrified with all the dirt that came out of her hair. And she would say, Malli, so much of dirt. What have you been doing from Monday to Friday? Oh, I've been playing in the sand. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. Stories after stories after stories. And then, after her oil bath, she would sit. Now, it was not the Sudoku. It was not the stories that was the highlight of her weekends with Paati. It was something more. Paati would take this little vessel called Iyachumbu and place it on the gas, simmer low, and she would squeeze a little bit of tamarind, she would put some water, she would put her magic rasa powder, she would do all kinds of things, tomatoes and haldi and turmeric, everything, salt, pepper, maybe a little of sugar, and she would start making this rasam. Malli would be sitting on the dining table chair and she'll wait. Paati, the smell, it is so amazing. She would run to Paati and she would hug her and say, Paati, you're the best rasam maker in the whole world. You'll teach me how to make it, please. And Paati will say, someday, Malli, someday I'll teach you. She'll say, yeah, please, please, I really want you to teach me. I will. And as Paati finished the rasam, and as Malli sat, there would be a mountain of rice. Hot rice. She'd make a small hole, lots of dollops of ghee melting on that mountain, and Paati would ladle some rasam. As Paati ladled the rasam would flow everywhere. Malli would put her hand, it's hot. Of course it's hot. It's straight from the gas. Wait. And she would take that and put it in her mouth and she'll say, Paati, you're the best rasam maker. Please tell me how you make it, please. And she'll say, yes, I'll teach you, Kanna. And Malli would finish eating that rasam chadam. And a week passed, but Paati fell sick. She fell sick very badly, and very soon Paati passed on to another world. Paati passed away. And Malli was so upset, and she said, what will I do without my Paati? And Amma said, it's okay, Kanna. She's in a better world. She was in a lot of pain, but she was very, very unhappy. She said, what do I do? And then one day, she came back from school. She threw her school bag and she said, I don't want to go to school. Now, Amma knew that Malli would never shirk away from going to school. She said, why? She said, we are supposed to say and write something about someone whom we love and take them to school. I want to take Paati and she is not there. So Amma felt terrible. She said, what can I do, Kanna? She said, wait. Why don't you take the little bottle of oil, or maybe the Sudoku puzzle, or the crossword puzzle, or the storybooks, and talk about how you spent your weekend with Paati. She said, no, it's not the same. She hugged her mother, and suddenly her eyes fell on that Iyachumbu, that vessel in which Paati makes rasam. She said, Amma, can we take Paati's rasam to school, and I can talk about Paati and her rasam? She said, why not? But then Paati, she did not give the recipe, of rasam. How will she make the rasam? So Amma quickly called her sister, her brother, her friends, and everybody got little bits and pieces of the rasam recipe. Would you like to sing the song with me? Because the song has a recipe. Yeah? You can take some photos also. Take the juice of a tamarind ball. Arey, you're not had rasam at all. You can have rasam today when you go back. I want energy, okay? Take the juice of a tamarind ball. Cut tomatoes, slice them small. Add a spoon of rasam podi. A pinch of hing is necessary. Some salt and pepper in they go. Mix it well but simmer low. Temper this in a dash of ghee. With mustard, cumin, coriander leaves. Piping hot rasam ready to eat. Paati's hot rasam ready to eat. Ready to eat. Ready to eat. But when this rasam was made, the smell was just like Paati's rasam, but Malli didn't even have to taste it to know that it was not Paati's rasam. They were missing out on some ingredient, some magic, and she felt very, very bad, and she again felt very upset, and she started crying. Her father came and said, listen, why don't you take this vessel, the Iyachumbu, and take it to school and describe all about, the wonderful times that you had with your Paati, the wonderful times that you had sharing stories, maybe a lot of other things. She said, no, it's not the same. So the mother thought for a while and she said, wait, I'll take you to Paati's house. She just wanted a change in the mood. So she went to Paati's house and she opened her cupboard. And from the cupboard, there was that yellow sari of Paati, which was Malli's favorite. She took that sari and she kept it next to her cheeks and she started to cry. It was her favorite sari of her Paati, so many memories. And as her tears wet that silk, something fell from the folds of the sari. It was Paati's medical report. And she took the medical report, Malli, and when she turned it back, she said, Amma! Squeals of delight. In Paati's neat handwriting was the recipe of the rasam powder and how to make that rasam. She said, Amma, Paati kept her promise. Here it is. Here is Paati's, that rasam powder and the recipe to make the rasam. That's it. They rushed back and they gathered all the ingredients. First they ground the rasam powder, made that really magic powder, and then they took all the ingredients. And now you know how to make the rasam. Take the juice of a tamarind ball. Come on. Cut tomatoes, dice them small. Add a spoon of rasam podi. A pinch of hing is necessary. Necessary. Some salt and pepper in they go. Mix it well but simmer low. Temper this with a dash of ghee. With mustard, cumin, coriander leaves. Piping hot rasam ready to eat. Paati's hot rasam ready to eat. And as Malli put that rasam sadam, rasam rice inside her mouth, she felt a whole lot of memories come flooding in. It was as if Paati was giving her a gentle hug, embracing her in lots and lots of love. She carried the Iyachumbu, she had the rasam rice, and she looked up and she told Paati, thank you for keeping up the promise. And she said, Paati, I love you, because now Paati's rasam is whose rasam now? Paati's Rasam is Malli's Rasam. And that's the story of Paati's Rasam. Thank you. We've had the privilege of being nominated and being on the short list of Neve Literature Book Awards of 2022. Of course, we didn't win the award, but we won, I think, so much of love and affection from all of the people present, the jury members and everybody. And thank you for showering this book with so much love. And I have a few things to show from the book. Ready to see? And of course, I have to talk to you about my co-author, my daughter, Janaki Sabesh. This book is also loosely based and inspired by my mother and my daughter's Paati, who was the best rasam maker, according to my daughter. And the illustrations, beautiful illustrations, are again by two people, Pallavi Jain and Vaijayanti. So a big round of applause for them, and I'll show you the book. So what is... I want to show you one book. You know, when Malli lost her grandmother, it was like she lost all the rainbow colors from the rainbow. And the way it is illustrated is just with one picture. A picture can speak 1,000 words, and that's how we have portrayed the sad passing away of Paati, Malli's Paati. And then, of course, I love how this flows, right? And the most important illustration where that's the yellow silk sari. That's the yellow silk sari. And in Paati's neat handwriting is the recipe of the rasam powder and also the recipe of the rasam. And this is also, there is a recipe of my mother's rasam powder. This is, of course, the Iya Chombu. And that's how Malli thanks her mother, her grandmother, for keeping up the promise. My daughter has gone and written an ode to rasam. Why rasam is always second in line after sambar. Yeah, rasam is always looked at, you know, giving rasam when you're sick, when there's nothing else in the house and all. No, exactly. I understand your sentiments. Thank you. So there is a whole lot of note. My daughter is in the food space. She's a food specialist. So she's written, and we have tried out my mother's recipe, and it is given with correct my mother's rasam powder recipe and how to make the rasam. So, of course, this book is available at the bookstore, and I'm there. In case you would like to have a copy, I'll be very happy to sign a copy for you. Thank you. Are we ready for a Kutti story? A book that I have written and got released just this year? Okay. Sir, the third book. So you can see that this is Mugi and the rainbow. But who is Mugi? Mugi is that little squirrel. Can you see that squirrel? Now, Mugi and his best friend Sundu the lizard, they lived in a tree that was overlooking a river, and they were very, very naughty, but they were very talkative. They would keep talking, but how will they talk in their language? Sundu would go, tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Can you do that? Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Can you do that? Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki. Hello, I want more lizards in the audience. 1, 2, 3, start. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Again. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Gunjan, can you take some more? Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Can you do that? Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. And Mugi would say, choppy, 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 chee. Choppy, 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 chee. And both of them would create such a racket. And it was not something that the crow, the resident crow on the tree, whose name was Kungru, he would say, ka, ka, kuhu, ka, 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 kuhu, ka, ka. Why are they making so much sound? Why are they making so much noise? I just want some peace and quiet. Can I not get some peace and quiet? Just as if on cue, they would say, tiki, tiki, tak, tiki tack. Come on. Tiki tack, tiki tack. Tiki tack, tiki tack. Choppy, 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 chee. Come on. Come on. And he would say, ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka. Ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka. Come on. Ka, kuhu, ka, ka. Ka, kuhu, ka, ka. But one day, when it started to rain, hey, can we create rain here? Can we create rain here? Come on, rub your hands together. Come on, rub your palms together. Yes. And then do this. A little bit drops, snap, drops. And take your left palm up. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and lots of rain. Arey baba, itna sara barish. Lots of rain, lots of rain, lots of rain. And correctly, the sun also came. So when the sun comes while it's raining, what happens? Rainbow, such intelligent audience you are. And when the rainbow came, these two got really, they got so excited, they went tiki tack, choppy, 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 chee, tiki tack, choppy, choppy, chee. And Kunguru was like, I want to enjoy the rainbow. I want to see end to end. Meddlesome Kunguru had a new idea. He said, I know how to stop them singing. He said, Are Mugi, Sundu, I have to tell you something. You see the rainbow? And they said, yeah, we see the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, there is a pot. And whatever you desire will be there in the pot. And Mugi said, nuts will be there. I'll get nuts. Because he was forever hunting for nuts. And he said, Arey, then I'm packing my bag. So if you see, he has a small little bag. And he says, Sundu, please take care of my nuts, which is there in the burrow. I'm going to get my nuts. But Sundu said, I also want, I want coolers. You see, because it's getting very, very hot, I need coolers. He said, yeah, you want coolers? Okay, Kunguru said that whatever you desire will be there, come. But when both of us go, who will look after my nuts? He said, Kunguru will look, no. And then they went. As they went, they had to cross the river, they had to go to the end of the rainbow. So there was somebody inside the water. Beady eyes. Crocodile. His name was Tambu, and he looked at these two. They were all dancing. I am going to get nuts. I am going to get nuts. And he said, I am going to get coolers. I am going to get coolers. And he said, where are you off to? What do you want? You want to cross the river? They said, yeah. Can you help us? We'll jump onto your back and can you take us? He said, what will I get? He said, you see, Kunguru said, whatever you desire will be there. You know what Tambu asked? Tambu said, I want headphones. You're all very noisy. I want noise cancellation headphones or maybe some music in my headphones, please. So he said, will you get me headphones? They said, yeah, we'll get you headphones. So off they jumped on to the crocodile's back. And first one was, Sundu, what was the sound he made? Tiki, tiki, tack, tiki, tiki, tack. Tiki, tiki, tack, tiki, tiki, tack. And what was the sound that Mugi made? Choppy, 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 chee. Choppy, 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 chee. And now Tambu made splash, splash. Can you do that? Splash, splash. And as they were moving, they saw Mojo the monkey who was going swish. And he said, that's a very moody crocodile. How come he's smiling today? How come he's got new friends? And he said, Tambu, wait. Aren't you the moody crocodile? Where are you going? He said, Arey, we are going to the end of the rainbow. And there is a big pot. And Mugi is going to get what? Sundu is getting coolers. Tambu is getting headphones. Mojo said, can I get mangoes, please, 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 please. I'll help you. You see, I have a great eyesight and I can jump and I can tell you where is the end of the rainbow. He said, fantastic idea. So Mojo went swish, swish. How did it go? Swish and swish. Can we do that from the top? Mugi went choppy, 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 chee. Choppy, 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 chee. And what did Sundu do? Tiki, tiki, tack, tiki, tiki, tack. Tiki, tiki, tack, tiki, tiki, tack. And Mojo went, Tambu went, splash, splash. And Mojo went swish, swish. And suddenly they were stopped by Gaja the elephant saying, "Where are you going?" They said, "Oh, end of the rainbow, there is a pot. And in the pot there is nuts, coolers, headphones and mangoes," shouted Mojo. Gaja was the intelligent elephant. He had so much of intelligence and intellect. He said, "You think there is a pot at the end of the rainbow? I'm so sorry." He took some water and he went whoosh. Water fell on all the animals and they said, "There's nothing." He said, "I'm so sorry. There's nothing like the pot. There's nothing like the end of the rainbow pot. Nothing. I'm so sorry." And Mugi said, "But Kunguru told us whatever you desire will be there." By this time, you know what happened? Kunguru was feeling very bad that he had said this. He had flown all the way and he said, "Ka, ka, koo, ka, ka, there is nothing. I'm so sorry I told you this because I couldn't handle your singing." So then why are you here? Mugi looked up and asked. "That's because I really was missing you. I'm so sorry." Mugi, Sundu were all very upset. Okay, there's no pot, there's no end of the rainbow. What do we do? But Sundu and Mugi said, "Wait, there might not be a rainbow, end of the rainbow, a pot, but we've all made friends and we can request somebody to join the Rainbow Gang." They called their little rock band Rainbow Gang and they said, "Kunguru, will you be a lead singer?" And the crow said, "First time somebody is asking me to sing." He said, "Ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka." What did he say? Ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka. So they all took a U-turn and they all started to sing. So you'll sing along with me. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. One last time, come on. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Tiki, tiki, tak, tiki, ti, tak. Choppy, 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 chee. Come on. Splash, splash. Come on. Splash, splash. Swish, 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 swish. Whoosh, whoosh. Ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka. Ka, ka, kuhu, ka, ka. So finally they realized that they had made friends with each other and now they had a rainbow gang. And guess who was the lead singer? Kunguru the crow. So they finally met a lot of friends and that's the story of Mugi and the Rainbow, which is published by DC Books and very beautifully illustrated. I want to show you one illustration, one page that I'm really very, very fond of. Mangoes, till we get the mango season back. So it's written by me. My name is Janaki Sabesh and very beautifully illustrated by Navleen Kohli. Thank you so much, Bengaluru, for all your love. Thank you. Yes, Kanna. Can we have one with the audience? Come here. Okay, I'm going to stand here. Okay, can you say stories when I say? Okay, 1, 2, 3, stories. Go there. 1, 2, 3, stories. One more. 1, 2, 3, stories. Thank you, thank you.